Welcome back. In this video, we should talk about the top 10 data security breaches of 21st century. And guys, to be honest, when I was actually making these slides, it was really an eye-opener for me. And I believe you shall also feel the same, because here we are talking about some really big brands of the world. And you'll be really surprised that even if these big companies are not able to keep the data secure, then what about the small to mid-sized companies? So that's why, guys, there is really a dire need to work on the data security of your company or your organization. And if you notice the title, I'm talking about the security breaches, the top security breaches of 21st century. But these are data security breaches, right? So let's take a look at some of these. The very first one, and we'll start from the smaller ones and we'll go to the bigger scale. And you'll see that as you go along, the number of people or who were affected or number of records that were stolen keep on increasing. So the very first one is about Adobe. So Adobe, as you know, is like a computer software manufacturing company, and they have popular softwares like Adobe Photoshop. Over there, around 38 million user records were stolen. So these were like personal data that was stolen from the Adobe. Another one was Hotline Payment System. So Hotline Payment System is a US-based payment processing and technology provider. And here around 134 million credit cards were exposed. So guys, you can think that credit card is so important for anybody. And when we are talking about say things like Oracle DB SAT reports and data safe, over there we'll be talking a lot about the personal information or the sensitive data. This is the place, like these are the things you would be able to associate with it, right? Then we have CapitalOne. It is US based financial company which specializes in credit cards, banking, loan accounts. And here, most important for any US say person is the social security number. Social security number helps you to identify a person and get all the details of that person in US. So around 106 million people's data was stolen. Then we have Equifax. So Equifax is actually it's a credit rating checking company, and it helps you to provide credit reports. Now, what happens when you are generating your credit reports? You actually key in all your personal information. You would key in your name, your date of birth, your say address, what bank loans do you have, what credit card companies are you getting the loans from. So all this personal information is there, and you'd be surprised that even the hackers were able to steal around 143 million records from this. Now what we'll do is, now we'll talk about the top 5. And what I'll do is, I'll actually go to the actual authentic websites and show you the actual evidence or some proof that yes, this kind of data breaches have taken place in the past. So we talk about Myspace. So Myspace is something like a social networking service. It was actually very popular back in 2008. And over here, around 360 million passwords were stolen. So I'm just clicking it on, and if you see, you can actually, it's all the evidence is available on the internet. As you can see, the Myspace has revealed that it was victim of data breach. Incident took place a few years ago and is thought to have affected close to 360 million accounts, right? And this is something back in June 2016. So I just want to show you that it's not that we are talking about 10 years back what is happening. It's something that happened 2016. Then we have Adult Friend Finder, which is like a dating website, and from there around 412 million accounts. It's quite a big number, guys. So if I click on this, again, it's an authentic source. It's from BBC, and you can easily see up to 400 million accounts in Adult Friend Finder breached. And so if you see, it even covers, it says the leak is said to cover 20 years of sign-ins, including deleted accounts. So normally people, if you think, they use the same passwords everywhere. So if your password is stolen at one place, then you can imagine that the hackers can try and access other places as well using the same password, right? Next one, Marriott. So Marriott is a big hotel chain. It's a US based hotel chain. And guys, what more can be more personal to somebody than a passport number? So just look at it. 500 million passport numbers were leaked. So again, I'm going to the BBC website, and here you can see Marriott hotels fined. And yeah, one more thing I wanted to tell here to you. When a data breach takes place, it's not only your reputation loss, it is also a revenue loss for you. So that's why you have to be really careful that you have to protect not only your reputation, but revenue is also hit. So if you see here, Marriott Hotels was fined around 18.5 million pounds for data breach that hit millions. And if you see here, the attackers, they had reached to your name, email address, phone number, passport numbers, arrival departure information, VIP status, loyalty program numbers. So it's a major security breach, to be honest. Moving on, Yahoo. I believe a lot of people know about Yahoo. It was really popular, say around 5 to 6 years back. One of the Americans' top web services provider, gives you search engine, email facility. So guys, even companies like Yahoo, they were not able, or they were not secure from these hackers. So if you see, 500 million records were stolen. So if Yahoo state hackers stole data from 500 million users. Clearly, it's again pretty much there on the this website. As you see, it's again back in 2016. So we're not talking about like 10 years down the line or something. They are saying that please change your password. If the passwords are stolen, then it can be used elsewhere as well. Okay, let's move on. Oh wow, Facebook. Would you have ever thought that somebody would be able to hack or get or steal data from Facebook, which is like considered to be one of the biggest social networking websites of our times? So yeah, here we are talking about 540 million records stolen. Again, it's taken from Business Insider. And if you see, really guys, anything more personal to you than your phone numbers? Can you think of? So 533 million Facebook users' phone number and personal data have been leaked online, clearly shown here. So if you see here, the personal data of 500 million was posted in a low-level hacking forum. So just think about why your sensitive information, why your personal data is so important, and we really need to work hard to protect our data, I would say. I know people always invest, companies always invest on high availability. They want their applications to be high available. People look for MAA, which is like maximum availability architecture. But really, guys, I say it's time to go to MSA, maximum security architecture. Let's move on and come to the biggest data security breach of all time, which is First American. It's a financial company, a US-based company, which deals with mortgages, personal loans, real estates. So guys, here we are talking a scale of 885 million social security numbers, bank account numbers, mortgage documents. All this was stolen by the hackers. See here, 885 sensitive financial records exposed online. They actually posted it online. So yeah, that's all available for you. So why I've stressed so much on this is because, as I said, it was an eye-opener for me. I would say it should be an eye-opener for you. If you or your company is not spending time, effort in doing data security, then now is the time. Otherwise, you don't want your company to be listed on this board. Thanks for watching.